Welcome to a tour of essential strategic frameworks that matter for decision-making and growth. Introduced visually here with matrices, pyramids, and trend curves that map markets, capabilities, competition, and innovation. Over the next slides, we'll translate these models into practical lenses you can use to analyze choices, allocate resources, and design strategies that actually move the needle. This slide introduces a three-question filter to choose the right strategic lens. What uncertainty do you face? What power do you hold? And what outcome must you reach? Use these questions to focus analysis on industry forces, your internal capabilities, and stakeholder objectives, so you can pick the model that best fits the situation before diving deeper. This page shows how SWOT links to the Ansoff matrix to match strengths and opportunities for growth, blending internal audit with market choices. Think of it as a four-step flow. Audit current assets, generate options, screen for fit, and implement in predictable arenas where logic and scale can do their work, while reserving bold moves for higher uncertainty. The BCG matrix helps guide portfolio strategy by classifying product lines as stars, question marks, cash cows, or dogs to inform capital flows. It's a resource allocation tool. Invest in growth where share and market momentum align, milk mature winners, and divest underperformers, while avoiding common misuses like over-relying on past data or ignoring profit pools. Porter's 5 forces map the competitive pressures shaping industry structure: rivalry, supplier and buyer power, barriers to entry, and substitutes, with digital platforms shifting supplier power and lowering entry barriers. The slide also highlights complements as a 6th force, since ecosystem partners can amplify value or create strategic lock-in that shifts industry dynamics. Generic strategies present the classic choices: cost leadership, differentiation, or focused approaches, and warn against being stuck in the middle where margins erode. The visual ties these choices to value chain alignment from sourcing to service and notes modern hybrid models that combine elements like mass customization, but only succeed with disciplined execution and clear policy alignment. The VRIO framework gives a simple checklist to screen resources. Are they valuable, rare, inimitable, and is the firm organized to capture value? Examples range from proprietary battery chemistry to path dependence and social complexity. And the core question is whether your structure, culture, and processes actually let you turn strengths into sustainable advantage. In fast clock speed markets, the T's dynamic capabilities loop, sense, seize, reconfigure becomes essential. Scan the environment for signals, capture opportunities, and allocate resources, then transform assets and structures to stay relevant. Enablers like agile governance and open innovation help. While the warning is real, capabilities can harden into rigidities if learning and renewal aren't deliberate. Logical incrementalism frames strategy as an iterative dance between planned intent and adaptive responses, favoring small experimental steps that build evolving strategy through feedback and real options. This contrasts with muddling through reactive chaos, and matters because structured iteration creates optionality and positions organizations to succeed when forecasts fail in ambiguous environments. W. Chan Kim's value innovation pushes beyond competition toward raising value while lowering cost, illustrated by a strategy canvas and a 4 actions framework: eliminate, reduce, raise, and create. The point is to redraw market boundaries, align execution across functions, and rethink pricing, partners, and people so a new value curve can emerge and scale quickly. The strategic modular approach treats models as building blocks you combine to scan, audit, and rethink strategy. Use Porter to scan the field, VRIO to audit strengths, and Blue Ocean to explore new space, then sequence actions, iterate, and establish KPIs to test assumptions. Meta routines remind teams to revisit model fit as conditions evolve and adapt the approach accordingly. This final slide maps a path to strategic mastery through practice. Rehearse past cases to build grounding. Debate interpretations in teams to refine insights, and codify lessons into playbooks for action. The 7-day challenge invites you to pick one model, apply it to a current project within a week, and reflect on gaps to accelerate learning and build tomorrow's strategic competence.